Selling your house can be costly, it can be frustrating, and it can actually cause a divorce. I've seen that happen before. And I want you to avoid these pitfalls that are costly. So this is what I've been doing for the last 20 years, helped 2,500 families. I want to make sure that you're getting the highest return on your investment when you do this. I want to make sure you're avoiding those pitfalls, not doing the stuff you don't need to do, and getting the maximum amount of dollars out of your investment. And if you're good with that, give me a thumbs up. Now, first off, if it's not giving you a big return on your investment, just forget about it. You know what they say? Forget about it. You want to think about what your total return is and what your costs are actually going to be, and whether you should do it yourself, a DIY, or whether you should hire a contractor or just skip it altogether. Now, projects that I would attempt or recommend if it's DIY or if you're interested in doing it yourself. A fresh coat of paint. Now, that's pretty obvious, right? If you've got faded paint or something that's flaking, fix that stuff, because it's the eyes, it's what draws your buyer first to your house, and you want them to fall in love. So if it's the front door, go ahead, give it a coat of paint. It's not a big deal. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money, and you can probably do it yourself. The next thing is the minor kitchen updates. Look, don't go renovate your whole kitchen because you probably won't get that money back. But if you can update the cabinets or the paint, the color's out of whack, something neutral, just keep it neutral, guys. You're gonna get more people to get their eyeballs on it, and that's your goal. And landscaping, this is huge. Make sure your bushes are trimmed. Make sure you've got some mulch in there. I need to mulch this here. But the idea is eye appeal, curb appeal. You've heard this before, but make sure your house stands out above the rest, right? You got competition, make sure yours is the best. Light fixtures. Hey, if you've got the old gold, shiny brass light fixtures around the house, your price point is automatically in the mind of a buyer going down, right? But if you have up to date, it doesn't cost that much money and it's easy to do. Some people can do this work. If not, hire a contractor. And the next one is deep cleaning. Look, if you've lived there all your life and you didn't notice that it was kind of messy or dirty, don't worry about that because you lived there. But when you go to sell this thing, it's a totally different thing. You want to make sure it's spick and span. You want to make sure that everything is clean, no dirt, because your buyer wants to envision themselves living in there, and not that you're living in there. You want to have that transference already in their mind when they walk through. Now, here's what you're going to do when you need to hire a professional. Look, if you got a dent in your garage door, you're not replacing that thing. You need a professional to do that work. If it needs paint, you can do that. You can fix it. You can clean it up. But look, the big things sometimes can be a lot of money out of your pocket, because the dent in your garage door, that may be a fix that could cost you $4,000 or $5,000, maybe $2,000 or $3,000, I don't know. But they're going to take $10,000 off the price of that house. So make sure that big glaring problem, whatever it is in your house, make sure it's corrected. Steel entry door. If you got dents and dings on this thing, make sure it's replaced. Make sure you've got a fresh coat on that. Because again, if you've got dings and dents and scratches on your front door, the rest of your house is a mess too in a buyer's mind. Now, if you've got vinyl siding like this, or fiber concrete siding, or any other stone or brick work, and it's cracked, it's chipped, you got some kind of a siding has a dent in it, or it has a big rip or part of it's missing, guess what? You want to fix that, because again, anything that the eye goes to is deducting money off of your house. Get that repaired and get a contractor to fix that. Window replacements. Now, a lot of people see windows and they look at them and they see fog in between, you can't really see through. Now, today, that's called a cosmetic thing. But the reality is that's called a buyer deducting price off of your house. So if you can get a window guy to come in, he'll take the glazing out, he'll take the seal out, clean the glass, put a new seal in. It's better than a full replacement, and it's easy to do, but you need a contractor to do that. If you need a whole roof, look, that's money, we know that. But if it's leaking, you need to do it. Either that or you're gonna really take a lot of money off of your price of your house. Now, here's some projects that you totally want to avoid, and if you do, you want to do it minimally. I'm talking about this is going to give you a low return on your investment, and it can actually lower your value of your property. Now, a major kitchen upgrade, as I mentioned, or a bath gut, hey, you're just writing a check. Keep your checkbook out because you're losing money on that. You're probably not going to get it fully back. And if it improves the value of your property, look, if all the other homes in the neighborhood have a pool and yours doesn't, it's going to affect you. But don't go putting a pool in just because yours does not. Guess what? You're not going to get that money back either. And if you've got a big outdoor area and it's landscaped, I mean, I'm talking like with the grill and the tiered, all that stuff, right? Guys, if you've overdone it, you probably won't get that money back. But if it's clean and up to date, you're probably going to get your money back. If you want to add on a sunroom, probably not going to get your full money back. If you wanted a screened in porch, stuff like that, that's big money if you have them come in at the end. Let the new owners take care of that. But I will say this, if you do have quirky wallpaper, get that stuff down. Because again, they're pulling money out. They aren't going to give you full value. If you have wild colors, if your kitchen is bright burgundy and your bathrooms and bedrooms are blue and orange, get that neutral, because you're only deducting money from your actual net revenue that you're going to get out of that house. Now, if you had converted a garage to something else, extra space, a bedroom, whatever it is, convert it back to a garage. I'm going to tell you, that's going to hurt you. You're not going to get full value out of it. If it's easy fix, I mean, if there aren't walls and things like that, make sure it goes back and converts back to its original thing. Now, if you have any large electrical problems, you know you got issues, it's going to come out. Or if you have a plumbing issue, you know it's going to come out. Buyers deduct the repair costs for this, or they're going to walk away. So if you're halfway in, they're going to walk away or give you even lower than what they even started off with in the purchase price, right? So in summary here, what I'm saying to you is fix any curb appeal, fix anything that comes to the eyes, fix anything that needs to be done that's going to come out in the inspection report, and just ignore all the other stuff, because the goal here is to get you maximum dollar out of your investment. You've owned it. It's your time. This is your time to sell. This is your time to make money. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm making them here for you on this channel. And if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is what we do every day. As I say, we've helped over 2,500 families in the last 20 years. And I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of stuff you learn, and there's a lot of stuff you want to just avoid totally. So if you have questions, we have answers. Pick up the phone. Give us a call. 843-839-9870. And as I say, just doing these to be helpful to you no matter where you are in the nation. Just really want to make sure that you're maximizing what your investment is made to do. It's yours. Take care, guys.